Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria. If you haven't been here, Ryan and I are in Prague. This is now our second day here. We landed yesterday. I am just getting ready for the day. We just ran out and got some coffee and bagels, and I thought that I would catch you up while I do my makeup. We are staying in Monastery, Ryan just informed me, a couple blocks down from the Charles Bridge. We landed yesterday at like 12-ish, and we got to our Airbnb, which of course I'll show you the room. Honestly, I would recommend this Airbnb that we're staying in. It's really cute. I think this area that we're in is perfect. It seems like everything's in walking distance, but we're also not like in the hub of downtown, so it's a little bit quieter. So yesterday when we landed, we took a very quick bath, and I say bath because there's no shower here. We literally just walked right across the street and went to this, honestly, like brew pub is what I would call it. And as soon as we walked in, I was like, wow, this is gonna be amazing because it smelled so good in here. Just like, it just smelled like Thanksgiving and just like a roast, and it was really yummy. The food so far that we've had has been like very hearty, filling, warm food. And then we came back here. I put my nails on because I had run out of time to do it at home. Aren't these so cool and pretty? Anyway, and then we took a nap. Ryan put so much work into planning this trip, and I think he picked some really good restaurants and places to see. So if you're thinking about planning a trip to Prague, I hope that this is good inspo for you. So he booked dinner in this 14th century bell tower, which we learned is not Baroque style. Gothic style? Definitely felt like a Gothic style, but they renovated the top 2 floors of this super old bell tower to be a restaurant. I took a couple videos just on Ryan's phone last night because I didn't want to bring my camera to dinner. Our table actually very long, and we were sitting across from each other. The beam of like the structural integrity of the bell tower, the beam was right in between us. So that was a super cool, unique experience, eating dinner in this Gothic bell tower. That was so cool. Right now, we are getting ready to go to... Where are we going, Ryan? We're going to Prague Castle, which I think is just over the way here. We have done a little bit of research while we're here with ChatGPT and YouTube. Shout out my boys. History of the Czech Republic. It's not been the Czech Republic for super long, and even before that it was Czechoslovakia, and it was not that for very long. We were doing research into the Habsburg family, which basically ruled all of Europe for like 400 years. Starting in what, like the 14th century, Ryan? Up until like the 1800s. Really, World War I knocked this family down, which is crazy. They ruled for so long. Ryan thinks I'm droning on about the history, and he says... I mean, I love the history. There's a lot of history and culture to see here, okay? Yeah. I just think if you do plan a trip, just ChatGPT it. We asked ChatGPT to give us a 2-sentence summary on each century in the history of Czech, all the way up to the 2000s. That was really helpful, honestly. I'm going to focus up. I'm gonna finish my makeup, and then I'll show you the room. So sorry, but Ryan said there was no time to film the Airbnb, so I'm gonna do it when we get back. What? We are on our way right now to Prague Castle, right? So I'll flip you around here. We're staying back there, and we're on our way. We just hiked up these stairs. Look at this little window thingy. Is this where they shot the arrows from? Oh, sick! Wow. That's amazing. So obviously that's the view overlooking Prague. One of the other things we learned this morning watching our YouTube video, the Habsburgs, like ancient Egypt, were very inbred because they didn't want to lose power. Portraits and stuff of the family, they have this like big ugly jaw that was a product of inbreeding. I know I'm full of fun facts today. Check it, Starbies. Put in by the Habsburgs, what do you think, like 1462? Right now we're in, where are we?
St. Vitus Cathedral.
We're in the St. Vitus Cathedral. I guess this is the biggest church in the country. It was built, Ryan's saying, like the 1100s. We're ChatGPTing it.
It was built in 1300s.
It was built in the 1300s, fact check. Look at those windows. Ryan's saying this is where all the kings and royalty would have been coronated, in this church. What do they keep this stained glass up and our local church can't fix glass from the 1800s?
The cathedral was apparently completed in 1930.
Say it, what? What did you say? Okay, we got some contradicting facts. What did you just say, Ryan?
Construction started in 1340. It stopped in like mid-1400s because of a site wars or something like that.
Ryan, you're our tour guide.
ChatGPT is the tour guide.
Ryan and I were just talking about how there aren't any placards or anything. You know, you go into a museum and it tells you what it is you're looking at. There are none of these in here, but there is an audio guide. And it feels like no one's doing the audio guide, but I think we should have done the audio guide so we would know what we're looking at. That man's nose could kill you. Look what we found. Information. Ryan!
Hey!
Found a map on the back of our ticket. So that was the cathedral. Now we're gonna head to the palace. I think this is still the cathedral behind me, right? The sun came out. We didn't think the sun was gonna come out during this trip at all. If you followed me, then you know it rained pretty much our whole trip in Italy. We're gonna go to the palace and then probably go to lunch after that. But let's go to the palace. It smells in here. I think it's the rug. Do you think this is where they had balls? Like dances and stuff?
Nice.
Oops. This is the outside of that like ballroom that we were in. This is the outside little courtyard. We are now walking down Golden Lane. So it has these colorful houses. This is the prison. I'm not loving it. Is that like the Rock? Or something? Prisoner cage? Oh god. What? Ryan and I are at lunch right now. We are at Brewery. Probably just gonna put it in the description what the name of these places are because we're definitely not saying them correctly. I got a spritz. Castle is like this way. This is the view. Again, Ryan killing it with the lunch spot. This is Ryan's view. Cheers. We just finished up lunch. No, I keep showing. Like, he's here still.
scare.
And I just realized that if you can just grab beer or drinks from up top, you can bring them down here. They have a couple tables. If you wanted to come here just for drinks, an option too with a really pretty view.
Where are we?
Right now, Ryan and I are walking through the gardens. This is a several-hour event. Keep that in mind, people. I think my recommendation would be come to the palace as early as you can, which we did not do because we're lazy. We wanted a slow morning this morning because we just landed yesterday and we're very jet-lagged. But the earlier you come, probably the less people there will be. So we got here at like 11:15. I think between like 11:15 and 1 p.m. it got so much more busy. You remember the tallest man you've ever seen? Why are you filming that pigeon? We're walking down this street. The street is called Nerudova Street. It's very pretty. So many vans. We just popped into this cafe. It's called Neruda. It's like right at the top of the hill of this street. It's adorable. I got a gingerbread latte and I got a dirty chai. And they're set up for autumn. So cute. We did not get a pastry, but these look so yummy. There's a little restaurant back there. Ooh, that's nice. These cookies look so yummy. Cute. Seems like there are a lot of really nice hotels on this street. Nerudova Hotel I took a picture of. Most likely far out of our personal budget. If you're looking to splurge while you stay here, I'm guessing this would be a really good street to do that on. Hello again. We've just walked up more of a hill to where the monastery is, and that's where we are right now. And I literally just noticed. This looks like another hotel. Probably pretty pricey, but this is gorgeous. We just popped up here and there's this restaurant that we went down and looked at. Unique Abbey restaurant situated in medieval wine cellar. super, super cool. Definitely would recommend that just based off of looking at it. Very warm though. We walked in there, little jacket. It was very warm down there and probably dressed nicely. I'd say wear a dress or something if you want to go to dinner in there. Definitely a place that books up. So the monastery is closed. We decided to do Prague Castle today instead of the monastery, but you can walk into this little courtyard. This is really pretty. We just walked in through this little doorway. I'm just gonna make one more remark. Every single street we've walked down has been cobblestone like this. Tiny cobblestones, big cobblestones. Makes for some gorgeous walking, right? But I did bring 2 pairs of booties and 1 pair of sneakers, so I'm sure as my sister and both my sisters-in-law and both of my mothers-in-law were thinking when I posted that packing video, she's crazy. You were right. I'm gonna look cute. We're gonna go try the beer house. This is cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. We just played a switcheroo. The beer house is that way. The restaurant and the garden is this way. So we're gonna try this, I think. We just stopped into this cute little place and we're getting the local dessert. It's called TRDLO. Ridolo. That's a lot of consonants right next to each other. This is ours. It's cooking. Are you just waiting for it to cool down? Oh! This is so big. I don't know how I'm supposed to eat it. Good morning. It is the next day. Ryan and I are walking to breakfast. We're going to Cafe Savoy. It's definitely colder today. We're gonna go get breakfast, walk around for like maybe an hour or so, and then head back to the room. We have to change. We're going to do a beer spa, and I will explain that later. But for now, I'll show you the restaurant when we get there. This is our breakfast spot. Looking good, Ryan. Very pretty. I know. If it's not obvious, Ryan picked all the restaurants, putting him to the test. What is that?
French toast, I think?
French toast. Oh, they're apples. Omelette. We just finished up breakfast. That was really, really yummy. This is a French style restaurant. I got like eggs Benedict on a croissant. It was really good. If you do end up coming here, make sure you go use the bathroom, because if you walk down the stairs to the bathroom, there's this window open to the patisserie. And you can see these ladies making all of the pastries. It's so cool. We just walked down here. This is the Charles Bridge. This is a famous bridge here. I just noticed this restaurant, this cute little outdoor eating. This is like the most gorgeous view. We are not eating here. Might be a good idea. Quick outfit change. We just stopped by the Airbnb to change, obviously. Changed into something a little more comfortable and walkable. But I just realized I never told you guys about last night. We did end up going to that beer garden brewery. We got a couple beers, which were really good. We also learned, well, according to ChatGPT, the city of Prague drinks the most beer per capita of any city in the world. So that was an interesting fact. At the brewery, we were sitting next to these 2 guys who we ended up talking to. They're from Denmark, a father and a son, and we just were like chatting with them for like 2 hours. We were talking quite deeply actually about like cultural differences between Denmark and America and how he goes to Berlin like once every 2 months to party. And they ended up buying our drinks for us, which was so nice. And then on the way home, we stopped and we got a dessert. Before we came here, we knew that dessert is not like native to the country. It's not like a traditional Czech dessert, but it was really good. It was basically funnel cake with a topping and a sauce of your choice. Really yummy, especially in the autumn when you don't want like a cup of ice cream. You want something warm and gooey and delicious. Now we are about to walk across Charles Bridge. I think if you look on travel guides, they recommend coming here super early because obviously it's just filled with tourists right now. We're gonna walk across this. We just popped into this cafe off of, do you know what street that was? Off of Seletny Street, which is near the like town center of Prague, where the big clock tower is, like the famous clock tower. This is kind of like the style I think I was expecting from Prague. Sitting in a coffee shop and getting like a pastry, drinking coffee, so I'll show you. I got a chai latte, Ryan got a cappuccino. We got these pickled cheeses, which I'm very excited about. A pineapple carrot muffin. This cafe is also at the bottom of a hotel, and this is the name of it. So if you want to look it up when you're here, it's really yummy. Ryan and I are at the beer spa. Basically, we're gonna sit in a bathtub that he poured hops and yeast into. It smells weird. And we're gonna sit in this for a while, and then we're gonna lay on this bed of hay. That's basically it. This is something ChatGPT recommended to us. Most importantly, we have unlimited beer. So obviously this is beer on tap that we get to drink while we're here. So I guess I'm gonna get in. We're wearing bathing suits. You don't have to wear bathing suits, but we wanted to wear our bathing suits. So. Apparently, the yeast and the wheat, or the hops and the yeast, right? Or is it wheat? Either way, they're supposed to be good vitamins for your skin. This is definitely feeling like a tourist trap meeting, but we knew that, and we thought it would be fun to do anyways, because like, where else are you gonna get to do this? And we get beer, so. Here's. See, that's a Pillsbury. We just finished! Looking a little disheveled. Ryan, how many beers did you have?
Enough to get my money's worth. That's what that is. Yeah.
To be fair, one thing we've learned. I keep saying one thing we've learned. We keep learning things while we're here, of course. And in the Czech Republic.
You good camera? Oh. That's not a good look. That's not a good look.
Oh my gosh. In Prague, when they pour beer, they make like a third of the cup. The head. In America, it's like 1 or 2 fingers. Here, it's like it's so thick. Ryan, would you recommend that to any of my subscribers?
Yeah, it was fun.
Really?
They were about how Prague is like the beer capital of the world.
Yeah.
So it's like, why not do a stupid beer thing while you're here?
Fair. I think it was fun. If you're looking for something fun to do.
It was an hour.
It was an hour. It was like 100 and
120, 130?
120, 130. Definitely an experience we're gonna always remember.
It's a good story.
Good story. We're gonna take a bath and then recoup for dinner tonight. Right now we're in, here I'll flip it around and show you. So this is Old Town Prague. We're staying in Monastery, Prague, which I have mentioned before. Obviously a ton of people are here. This is one of the more popular streets. Hey! Amazing family. A little more coffee to push us through the afternoon. It's a couple hours later. We are about to go to dinner. Just wanted to show you my outfit. I have this little like lace corset style top on, and then my black sweater skirt, which if you watched my packing video, I didn't have this skirt yet, and I bought it from Target right before we left. It's just like a very thin like sweater material skirt, so it's pretty warm. Popped my little black heels on, and I'm actually wearing Ryan's suit jacket that he wore for our wedding, and Ryan is wearing the pants that he wore at our wedding. Here, come here. So we're matching. This is actually our anniversary day. It's October 14th. We got married a year ago. I honestly was like, I don't know what to wear over this little tiny top. So let me just grab Ryan's suit jacket. And I stole it from him. We're gonna go to dinner. We're going to this like Italian restaurant that's on a boat right on the river. I'm very excited to eat Italian food, I'm gonna be honest with you. We're gonna go do that, and I'll probably see you again tomorrow. It's locked. We have to knock? Do we have to figure out how to get in? What's this? So confused. Are we supposed to figure out some clue?
Do you have a reservation?
We do.
Yeah.
Perfect. Please just follow me. Be careful with the stairs.
Okay, thank you.
You sure you're good?
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, that was so funny. Which one?
I think this one.
I think so too. Really quickly, I want to show you guys the Airbnb. Today is actually our last day. I don't know where I'm going to put this in the vlog at the end or the beginning. We are just about to leave this Airbnb and head to Vienna, but I wanted to show you the Airbnb really quickly. So this is the door we came in. We're in like a little cute building complex. They gave us an umbrella. Here's the toilet, just a toilet in here. This is the kitchen. We didn't end up using any of this stuff. They have a stovetop, they have a dishwasher, they have a washing machine, no dryer, so you just have to line dry stuff. And this little, honestly, it's kind of more like an air fryer. Here is the closet. So obviously, we just cleaned up everything. They have a couple hangers. I feel like we never have enough hangers when we travel. An ironing board up there. Should be enough room to put your clothing. Little mini fridge under here. Those are some of our leftovers that we're obviously not gonna eat. And then this is the entrance into like the little studio section. There's this cute little table. We had breakfast here the first day. Oh, I didn't mention, they have a kettle and a coffee machine in there as well, like a little pod single cup coffee machine. There's a TV, you can connect to Netflix and things like that. And then here's the bed. Really cute in here. I was really happy with this Airbnb. They have these pretty windows. We are on the first floor, so if you don't like that, then obviously keep that in mind. This is the first floor. I was here with Ryan, so I felt really safe in this whole general area, actually. And then this is the bathroom part. No shower in here, but there is a tub. The tub was really nice, actually, like after walking all day and coming back and just laying in the tub for a couple minutes was very relaxing. They do have one of these little like shower things that Ryan used to like get his hair wet every morning. Here is the sink. There is plenty of place to put your toiletries and stuff like that. There is hair dryer in here. I'm talking to all my ladies because that's important to have. And then there was this really cute little like 1-inch curling iron in here. Didn't use it, so I brought my own. And then this is actually a heater. It's like a stylish radiator. There were a ton of candles in here as well. This is like my favorite part. When we took baths, we like lit all the candles. There are candles over here too. Candles right there. We did have to go out and buy a lighter because they didn't have any matches in here. I'm sweating. We have to leave like right now. I will talk to you guys later, but that's the Airbnb. Ryan and I are laughing because we almost missed our train and we were running up. It was like a movie. We were running up the platform and one of the doors closed and we were like, oh my God, just jump on. So we are now on our way to Vienna from Prague.
Stanice, next stop, next halt.
We just dipped under a tunnel, but anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog here and then start up again in Vienna. Thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you in Vienna. Bye!